Hello and welcome to Oracle PLSQL tutorials. In this video, we'll learn about stored procedures. A stored procedure is a named PLSQL block. As the word stored suggests, it is stored in the database and can be called whenever we want to call it. From SQL prompt or SQL developer, we call it by using execute and procedure name. To call it from another PLSQL block or subroutine, we just need to provide a name of the procedure. Calling from a schema that does not own the procedure requires us to use prefix of the schema before procedure name and execute grant on the procedure we are trying to execute. To create procedure, we need create procedure system privilege. After all the prerequisites are fulfilled, now let's try to create a procedure. Create procedure name, but it's a better idea to provide create or replace keywords, because in case we change the code or in case of compilation errors, we will be better off by using or replace keywords to avoid the practice of dropping and creating again and again. Now provide the name you want it to have. In this case, we are using Hello World proc. So create or replace procedure Hello World proc, and then is keyword. In procedure body, we are printing a string Hello World. Always use semicolon to end a statement. Close the procedure with end keyword. Now run the script and we can see that procedure is compiled. First, we run it directly from SQL developer. Type execute Hello World proc and run script. We forgot to setting server output on, so let's do it first. Now execute it again, and now we can see it printed out Hello World. Now let's run this procedure from an anonymous block. Here we'll call this procedure by providing its name, run it, and here we can see the result. If we were connected to another schema, then we must have had provided the schema name before the name of the procedure. Here type hr dot before the name of the procedure. Now run it, and here is the same result. You can pass parameters to a procedure. Parameters are of three types. In parameter is the default type. In parameters only accepts a value as a parameter. Out parameter returns a value, while in out parameter accepts a value and then return it back. Here we are creating procedure with a parameter, and since default is in parameter, it will accept a string and print it back. Okay, first we compile it. Now to test it, we'll use an anonymous block. We'll call it by its name, and in parentheses we'll provide the string we want to print on the screen, and we provide hi there as a parameter. Now run it, and we can see it printed hi there. Now we provide out parameter. The procedure will take input as in parameter and concatenate it with some string and return it as out parameter. Let's compile it. Now in this anonymous block, we are using vout variable to capture the returned value of the procedure, and to verify it is populated, we print it on the screen. Here we can see that it printed out the string after getting the value as out parameter. Now let's check in-out parameter. Here we are providing an in-out parameter, v-in-out. It takes in as any variable length character string and return a string after out. Now in our block, first we declare a variable and provide it a value before executing procedure. Then we'll pass it as parameter in procedure. Now procedure will turn its value to after out and return it back to the program. So now if we print its value, it will show as after out.